I used to think that love was the closest thing that we had to magic. But in a couple of days of reflection, I realized that that's not exactly true. The closest thing that we have to magic is money. Because when we think of magic and what magic is simply the deception of vision. It is making your eyes believe it's seeing something that's not there. And that deception is we believe that money cures all things and is the root of all happiness. But with all this money that's floating around out here, where's the happiness? Because in actuality, best case scenario, the only thing that money can really truly provide is comfort. When you look at what magicians do and how they do it, what does it do? They're entertaining people who can't do what they do. It amazes people who don't have the ability to do magic. Money and all the things that it provides and gets do just exactly that. It makes people envious and amazes people who don't have it or the things that come with it. But what else does money do? What's the biggest thing that money does that pretty much mirrors magic? It disappears. It has the capabilities of vanishing into thin air. And when it does that, what happens? Everything that you thought brought you happiness, the houses, the cars, the clothes, the jewelry, all of those things, they tend to disappear as well. See, with magic, what you get to do is you get to escape reality for a moment in time. And because money makes you forget all that is really important in life, money seems to do the same thing. But what happens when you get brought to reality? Do you believe in magic? Show off. And that is a perfect segue for me to do part 2 of money is the closest thing that we have to magic. I completely agree with you, bud. Money is the root of all evil. You see, look at magic tricks or whatever the case may be. And what's one of the biggest tricks that magicians do? They cut someone in half. It's one of the biggest magical illusions that you see during a magic show. They cut someone in half and separate them. See, money also has the ability to separate people. It does all the time. You see people fighting and arguing. Most times, it's over money. Most times, whether it's fighting over territory, fighting over business, the competition that exists in business, or whatever the case may be, you don't see the owners of Pepsi and Coca-Cola hanging out together, going on vacation together and chilling. But being fully aware of the power that money has to separate people. Not only that, it's not the only way it separates people. It also makes people disappear. You know, people who are around you because of what you have and not because of they like who you are. It creates the illusion that you're a likable person. But as soon as that money disappears, generally, the majority of those people who've been around you, so do they. They refer to magicians and what magicians do as smoke and mirrors. And light of what I just said about what money does to people around you, don't you think that's an element of smoke and mirrors? Where you can't feel comfortable having people around you because you don't know who's around you because they genuinely like you or not. See, when you see celebrities and you think that they should be so happy all the time because they have all of this money and all of these means, and yet they still look real angry and they go on the red carpet and they still have to be told to smile for the pictures. You start to understand that smoke and mirrors. You see, I'm not telling people to aspire to be some